Welcome back to the show, fine gentlemen.
Fine shites. I can say fine shites because
You can, I can't.
fine gentlemen.
Because you're my only fine shite.
Yeah, right.
Fine spectators.
Fine audience.
Okay, let's start this podcast real quick. We're doing this actually early and not at nighttime when we normally do it because last night we experienced some paranormal activity. Crazy paranormal, unexplainable activity here in our old apartment, granny apartment.
So that explains why we have the sun on us right now, and it's like a little bit. It doesn't really look that good with the lighting hitting. It's hitting in an awkward way, but as he was saying, y'all, we had an experience.
I gotta say, baddies look good in any type of lighting. Give me there.
That's like sounds like pick me boyfriend of you.
Oh shit.
Anyways, y'all, so let us tell you guys about literally the scariest shit that ever happened in my fucking life, actually. So you want to start off?
Yeah.
I'm passing the mic to you. It feels weird just recording at this time.
Yeah,
you don't
this
feel
is
natural.
Out of our we're kind of waking up right now, cleaning up our eye boogers. But anyways, last night we went to go eat dinner at a very nice pizza spot. It was really good. Anyways, that's not part of the point. The point is that we got back, we doom scrolled a little, we showered, we did all our night routines. And once we were laying in bed, Alexis went to go get water, and she looked to our dining table, and she saw that the mirror that stands there in the corner had been moved.
Yo, this is actually like so scary because this is actually really fucking scary, and it literally happened to us last night. So I'm going to turn off like the boiler so we could go to sleep, and I see the corner of my eye, it's moved, and we never move that mirror. We never move it from the corner.
Like there's no reason to move it.
No reason. It's in an awkward spot, and I'm like, okay, I don't scare myself because the lights are all off. So I'm like, let me turn this boiler off and get to the room because Michael probably just moved it. Because mind you, when we came back from eating, like I literally went straight to doom scrolling. I did not even look up off my phone. Like I was just sitting. We were just sitting on the couch the entire time. So I didn't notice if the mirror was moved or not. Like I did not notice at all. So I asked Michael. I come in the room. I'm like, babe, did you move the mirror? He's like, what are you talking about? He did not move the mirror, baby.
Yeah, I'm like, what are you talking about? I have no reason. Like, I don't really look at myself in mirrors or anything like that. Like, I don't look at my outfit or anything. As you guys can see, my outfits come out naturally and good. But, like, what would be the reason? Because where it was moved, it was like in an awkward position closer to the table.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, if somebody would move it there to look at each other, like, the table would cover them. Like, there's no reason for you to move the mirror there. So I'm like, bruh, like, no, I didn't move the mirror. You must be tripping.
Yeah, he thought I was playing with him. Like, he kept asking me, like, are you putting a joke? Like, are you playing right now?
Are you recording a prank video? We haven't done those in a long time.
I'm like, no, babe. Like, I put it on my entire fucking family. I did not move that mirror. Or I'm not playing with you right now.
Yeah, and like, I didn't believe her, so I go out and I go check it. I'm like, what the fuck? And then right away, I go check every single corner of the house if there's an intruder like hiding somewhere.
That was my first thought. Like, bro, did someone come in our house when we were gone? Like, that's literally what I thought. Someone came in our house when we're out eating because there's literally no other way. And then so I'm like, okay, let me check if we recorded any videos or anything. And I was recording for a YouTube video, and we were recording like trying some mochis. So I look at the video. We recorded this right before we left to go eat. The mirror was there, y'all. It like I'm actually getting chills. Like, I'm scared.
Yeah, in its normal position.
Its normal position.
And that's when we left and we came back.
And it's moved.
Or we didn't even notice it moved, but you noticed it once you like.
So that's why I was trying to ask Michael. I was like, bro, do you remember when we got home if it was moved or not? Because like when we got home, I went straight on my phone. I didn't even like notice anything. But I feel like we would have noticed right away. Okay, listen, another thing, y'all. Sorry to scare everybody. This is like a scary way to start a
That's what we're recording during the day, y'all.
Yeah, we're scared. No, for real. Imagine. Dude. So when we came home, we smelled like a...
We smelled like... I'm trying to do a 4D experience, you know?
You're actually disgusting, bro. Like, hold it in for the podcast.
I'm so sorry. We just ate the rest of the mochis right now for breakfast.
Have some self-control right now, bro. Wait, should I get one too?
No.
Okay. Wait, I do need to.
No.
Okay, I'm like. That one hurt. Ouch. anyways, yeah. So we get home from eating, right, and we smell like a weird smell. Like, I don't know what it is. And one of our cats, like, threw up before we left because she fucking ate, like, a string, like a long-ass string.
She ate a string that goes, like, with our luggage. This is a complicated thing, but it's basically like what's it called? Like tela?
Like, just a string. She
Just a
basically
string.
ate a string and she threw it up. Anyways, so we thought she threw up again because there was, like, a weird smell, but we couldn't, like, put our finger on it. Like,
Yeah.
it just smelled weird. You know what I mean? So when we got home, we were looking around for a little bit. And I'm thinking, bro, we were looking around. We would have noticed if that mirror was moved, right?
Yeah.
But none of us remember. Like, both of us don't remember if the mirror was moved at all. Like, we cannot fucking get into that memory of our brain. Like, literally.
We're thinking so hard. Like, we're trying to come up with the explanation, you know. You want to come up with explanations. I did everything. I searched every corner. I searched like places in like our cabinets that we don't have anything, that it's empty. I was tapping walls on top of it, tapping walls to see if there's like an empty wall, or like some door where somebody would miraculously come in. Like, I was checking everywhere. I even opened the window all the way and poked my head out to just look all around if there's like, you know, some sign of somebody climbing or something. Like, bro, it's unexplainable.
Literally not explainable at fucking all. And I'm thinking, bro, did we like get our mind mumbo jumbled and we can't remember one of us moving it? But it's like there's literally no explanation of why we would move it. Yeah. We never move that. Like, not even to clean. Like, we don't move it at all. So it was just so fucking weird. Mind you, it's night. Like, it's night when this happens, y'all. Like, I'm already tired as fuck.
We're in PJs,
ready to go to bed, and we're just sitting on the couch, like, trying to find an explanation of literally how this can happen.
Like, literally while we were searching like the house, I give Alexis the knife.
Yeah.
The kitchen knife to stand behind me.
I'm like there's this little area above our closet, like small as fuck. You can't even put a suitcase in there. Bro, I'm ready. If someone's jumping out, I'm ready.
Bro, there's just like no, like, I don't know. I checked everywhere, and one of the, like, this is one of the, it's kind of fucked up. But while we were checking everything, we checked our little half bathroom that we have. And I opened the door quick to look at it. It's just small. So I just poke my head through and look at it. And nothing. So I close it. Bro, tell me why fucking Popeye.
He went in there with his little dog.
Yeah, it's late at night. And like, he just went in there and nobody noticed. He just sneaked in there. So once we go back to bed, we lock the door, turn the TV on to put some anime,
bro,
kitchen knife, and the fucking...
Yeah, he was in there all night. But, like, he didn't make any noise.
But no, that's the thing. While I was watching the anime, I was passing hella times because I was hearing weird-ass noises, like even echoed, you know?
Yeah, I was hearing weird noises too. But I think it's just our brains,
No. It was fucking Popeye throwing all the shit down in there. Because that bathroom, we use it like more like a storage little room, like for all of our cat stuff, like the cat carries and stuff like that. He was knocking everything down. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is that? And I'm scared out of my ass right now, so I ignore every single sign, keep it locked, and keep trying to watch my anime, bro. Come to find out in the fucking morning, Popeye's ass is fucking in there. I'm like, bro, that explains.
Dude,
so
I was
much.
like weirded out too, because in the morning, like when my alarm goes off, right when it goes off, you would hear his ass at the door crying. Yeah. And I didn't hear him. Dude, I was thinking scary things in my head. I was like, oh my fucking god, like, did the person come back and like take our cats, or like what the fuck is going on? Like,
not the babies.
Where are they? Why can't I hear them? He's in the fucking closet.
Yeah.
And I go out and then I start hearing crying, and I'm like, and I'm still weirded out from the last night. So I'm like, where the fuck is he? Like, what is going on? Like, some paranormal shit? Where the hell is he?
Bro. Oh my, like that movie, the movie we watched, Amores Perros, where the fucking dog is under the fucking floor. Yeah. Oh, that movie's scary.
No, but I think the scariest thing is, like, we weren't even really scared about, like, paranormal stuff, but that someone was in here, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Or like, I mean, have heard those stories of like,
I was scared of everything, bro. Paranormal, everything.
No, but it's even more scarier if, like, bro, them farts is what's fucking scary.
I think the sun is like the heat is creaking the windows, like, you know.
Anyways, so
air
like,
pressure.
you guys know the stories of people living in their house, you know what I mean? So that's fucking scary to me.
There's so much horror movies
or
about
just
that.
having the idea that like someone's been watching us.
Yeah, because, you know, I've had the first conversation I ever had with one of our neighbors is like, they told us like, buena suerte, like,
Seriously?
living here, like, good luck living here, you know.
Did he really?
Yeah, they said that to me. And I'm like, okay, they said that because of the noise. They said that because of, like, there must been a reason, you know?
Bro,
So
you
that
never told me that.
no, but well, why would I tell you that? You know?
Why would you say that now?
But
Let's get the fuck out of here.
I've always had that in my mind. Like, what do they mean? Like, do they mean like the building is shitty, something is shitty? Like, it's not the best building, you know?
Wait, who told you that? Which neighbor?
The neighbors that live in front of us.
The people that are our age.
Yeah. But they like switch. I think they already switched leases. Like, it's already different people, remember? But it was the first guy, the one that I used to go move the car for to park.
Uh-huh. What the fuck, bro? Yes. But we've never experienced nothing paranormal here, y'all, like, at all. Except for fucking that.
Yes. No, but listen, this is where it kind of like, I was going down a rabbit hole last night when we were first thinking about this stuff. Is that where the mirror got closer to was to a painting that we have in the living room, right? And this painting is a cool little painting del Mercado de Sonora, right?
And we didn't know anything about Mercado Sonora, like, at all. We just thought the painting was really cute.
yeah, the painting looks really good, but it does have like some weird marks in the edges, right? So I'm like, whoa, it went closer to this painting. Let me find out. Right away, my mind went to like paranormal shit, like Annabelle and stuff like that. Let me find out this painting is cursed or something like that, right? So right away, I go back in bed and I look on Google and I look up on TikTok like Mercado de Sonora. Once I looked it up on TikTok, bro, it came out that this mercado is a big mercado and it's like the only mercado or big mercado here in the city where they sell like witchcraft stuff.
No, but they sell in other mercados, even the one we go to.
But this one is known like for having like a wide variety and like it's not like controlled or somebody is like watching, like inspecting and stuff like that. Like it's a huge mercado and they sell like, this is a spot if you want witchcraft. This is the spot where you go to. And once I seen that, I'm like, fuck no, bro.
When he told me that at night, I was like, well, I thought you were going to say something else. Like, not about the painting. I don't know. I was just really scared of how you're building it up, bro. You built shit up so fucking scary.
I didn't even want to say it, and I couldn't believe it, bro, because I looked it up, and I was scrolling, and once I heard, like, the first words of, like, the TikTok video, I'm like, no.
Oh, hell no.
I clicked that, right? And then Alexa's like, what is it? So now I click on the video and show the whole video. But, like, halfway through the video, once I hear witchcraft, I close the fucking video, close the fucking app. I'm like, let's watch some anime.
No, but that doesn't really scare me or, like, no me preocupa because...
¿En serio?
Because we've had that painting for, like, a cool couple months now. Nothing's happened. Like, a cool couple months. If it wanted to fucking scare us or anything, bro, that fucking scared me, that poster.
Don't do it.
I'm just scared right now.
And then last night, the anime I chose to watch was Gachakuta.
And it's like, they be having scary fucking, like, dude, it just started off on a scary part on the anime. I'm like, what the fuck is going on right now?
This has been the most disturbing episode of Gachakuta.
Really?
Yeah, it's an episode where, like, basically one of the main characters gets defeated and he's getting dragged by the Jabber, this fucking character, like the Joker that can't stop laughing and shit like that.
And he just looks crazy scary, bro.
And then another character fucking pulls out a gun and starts shooting everybody. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, I was like, boy, let me go to sleep. But I was so tired last night, I literally just went to sleep. But we'll keep giving you guys updates on this. We really don't know what else to say. Like, it's really a weird, scary fucking experience. Thank God we're gonna get out of this apartment soon.
Yeah.
But, bro, we need to start, like, fucking cleaning everything. We need to bring some sage, like, for real.
Dude, I seriously, like, we can't find an explanation. We even tried, like, oh, maybe the cats got stuck with one of their toys and they were pulling it together some way.
There's no way.
But, like, we were measuring, like, how much strength you would need with our feet to move it. And it's like, bro, a cat cannot move
and it would have fell. Like, there's actually no fucking way. Like, bro.
Oh, because it was off carpet, like a rug. And then when it was moved, it was on top of the rug, so it couldn't have slid in it.
Yeah. It just makes literally no sense. We don't know what to think. I just want to think that we somehow forgot we moved it. That's what I'm gonna think, y'all.
Let's think that because
to protect ourselves.
There's no explanation. Genuinely, there's no explanation,
bro. But what I'm like wondering is if things have low-key been happening, like being misplaced, and we just have never noticed because we have bad memory.
Yeah.
But let's not think about that.
Yeah, let's not. Yeah.
Let's get into some funny stories we've been having recently, because a lot of shit has been happening, y'all. Like, yesterday we went out, and when I'm telling you, everything's been feeling like a fucking surreal dream, like a fantasy land
Dream,
lately.
dream.
Cause a night and a night. That used to be my favorite movie when I was younger. Wait,
It was
that's
Shark Boy and Lava Girl,
yeah. I
right?
had such a crush on Shark Boy.
Oh my god.
Is it?
And I had such a huge crush on Lava Girl, so whatever.
Well, she's cute, so.
Yeah, she's hella cute.
She's a little girl.
Oh, shit.
Caught your ass. Caught your
Oh,
ass. Lock him up.
Did you see that actor though? The actor that was Shark Boy, who's also the wolf in Twilight.
That's what I was wondering. I was like, is that him? Because
Yeah.
I wasn't sure.
Bro,
I
he-
also had a crush on him.
Yeah, he had a glow down. He had a heavy
Really?
glow down. Everybody talked about it. I don't know if he went back to a glow up, but I think he found his wife and he just settled. He was like, I have my wife.
He doesn't have a hairline
let
anymore?
me eat. Bro, why a glow down has to be losing your hairline?
It's like really, it's really bright in here. I was trying my eyes. It messed up like my brain or something. Ouch. Anyways, I also had a crush on Wizard Waverly Place. What was his name? The little brother. Loved him down.
Yeah, he probably had a perfect hairline.
Well, yeah, he was like 15. I would hope so. Anyways, speaking about like surreal shit, like I feel like everywhere in the world, like we just hop to a fucking different reality. Shit is going on. Like, bro, the stuff they found out about Trump in the fucking emails,
Well, Bill Clinton.
giving sloppy toppy. Bro,
what
what the
is
hell?
that one video we saw was like he gave the Trumpy. What was it?
That Bubba or something. Let me get that Trumpy, he said.
Oh
Bro,
my god.
like, what reality are we living in where our Trump? What the fuck?
Yeah, he's one of a kind. He's a one of a kind evil person.
No, but like our president, the president of the United fucking States, is having these what is it called? Accusations. Like, that's crazy to me.
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure all the presidents have some weird stuff going on, but like,
No, but back in the day, like if they even found out that one of the presidents like cheated on their wife, it was like over, like
was
career devastating, bro. He's a felon. He has fucking all these sexual accounts against him. He's supposed to be in the Epstein files.
bro, there's literally a viral audio going on of him like back in 2015 by those times, whereas like the audio was like grab her by the pussy.
Yeah,
He
exactly,
said that.
exactly. And then talking about like he said some wild things. I'm like, bro, how the fuck did someone like him get in the presidency of the United States?
Yeah.
Like, that doesn't make any sense to me.
This is how in an interview like by the 2000s, they asked him like if he ran by president, like what side or what would be his strategy. He literally said he was gonna run for the Republican side because they're stupid.
Stupid. But you know what's crazy though? I think one time I tried to look up that video and it's like scrubbed. Like, you can't find it
all
anymore.
his stuff is scrubbed. That's why I never heard that. That was such a
Yeah.
viral audio. Like grab her by the
And
genitals.
now you can't find it.
Now you can't find
Bro,
none of this stuff.
And that interview too, like I specifically remember seeing that. Like, I seen that vid multiple times, and now I can't
Yeah.
find it anywhere.
No. It's genuinely. Let's just stop talking about it. Like,
Yeah, but that's what I'm talking about. Yo, crazy shit has been happening recently. Like that coming out yesterday. We went to go film a video in La Condesa y La Roma. Yo, first of all, I went to this little coffee spot, and I was just walking, y'all. This fucking British guy comes try to hit on me. First of all, don't ever fucking offend me like that again. Like, he looks like, okay, not to be rude, but I feel like British men kind of look like aliens.
well, not everybody.
He looked like an alien, bro. Like, for real.
My roadman out there.
You're what?
My roadman.
What is that?
You don't know about that, mate. Bloody hell.
Yeah, but you ain't passing as British. You ain't passing as British. Do I
Yeah.
pass as British?
No, I think it's like he had more of the aspect of what the stereotype British 1800s would look
He
like.
looked like a full-blooded Anglo-Saxon, like,
yeah.
inbreed low-key.
He was just very, 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 very white.
and like piercing blue. I think it's the blue eyes that scare me. Like, those
Really?
blue eyes kind of scare me, bro.
Your mama had blue
Yeah,
eyes.
and she scares me, bro. She scares me.
We whooped that ass.
Like, they just have got evil in them, bro, in them eyes. But anyways, this motherfucker like tries to hit on me. He's like talking to me or whatever. First, he like asked me in Spanish. He's like, "Hablas inglés?" or something like that.
Yeah.
I was like, "Yeah, blah, blah, blah." Basically, he tries to ask for my Instagram. I tell him I have a boyfriend, obviously, and his name was Michael too, which is really weird. You have a British
You're
name.
bringing the name down, boy.
But then I told Michael, y'all, and tell them what you told me.
Bro, when I was finishing my meeting and I was walking back to the cafe spot that Alexis was waiting for me, I walked by the same street, right, where Alexis walked by. Tell me why I see a girl that is like walking in front of me also get chased down by a guy. I'm like, sorry, this is like very out of the common. Like, but... And then I didn't hear the rest, but then I heard her like, oh, thank you. Because she was like, she didn't speak English, basically, right? And the guy only spoke English. And I'm like, oh, bro, like...
And he literally chased me down too. Like he ran from me too. So it was the
same strat.
It was the same guy. I'm like, dude, that's so fucking weird. Like imagine, it sounds like some I don't know what the hell he's doing, but it sounds like some passport bro shit. Like
yes. No, but this is the thing. Walking down that street and crossing like a little bit, we found a filming set with a bunch of Caucasian people. and I'm like, whoa, what are they filming? But like a bunch. Like this was like a movie set. Like they had like the $1 million camera, they had their cams, they had everything, like so crazy.
Dude, it was actually really cool to see. I've never seen nothing
they
like
rented
that.
a bunch of restaurants to like put their equipment and everything. Yeah,
I was walking past, I was trying to like figure out what the fuck are they filming, but it looks so cool, like all the equipment they had and shit.
Yes, and literally I'm like, whoa. And then what came to my mind once Alexis told me, I'm like, bro, they probably have that kid like going there and like trying to get numbers and Instagrams so they can invite them to like a little after party that they can have with the camp or like the people, like, you know, the staff. You know, I'm like, bro, that's what comes to mind. If not, like, they're just doing like some recruitment or something, you know?
Bro, stop saying that word.
Oh, sorry. Corn recruitment. But
bro,
like,
that would have never hit my mind.
Yeah. No, but like seriously, like he used the same. It wasn't like, okay, you maybe can say like, oh, he just probably saw another pretty girl and wanted to like talk to her. Like that would be cool. But the thing is, he made the same strat of running in the same corner.
Yeah.
And it's just like,
yeah, it just gave me weirdo vibes. I was like, why the fuck are y'all like coming to a foreign country and like being weirdos? Like actually, bro.
Yeah.
Like go get a job.
No, but like
that's his job, imagine.
No, I think that's his job. Like literally, that's what he's supposed to do. But anyways, it was just a weird
experience.
Yeah. He also flirted with me too.
Oh, he also got your number? Not just the girls.
Yeah. He ran super fast with me though.
He jumped on his knees and started.
He did a
backflip.
Was that character the slide when they scored a goal?
No. Ronaldinho?
No, girl.
Neymar.
No, girl.
Messi.
No, girl.
Okay, I don't fucking know. Anyways, another fucking crazy thing that happened yesterday, y'all. If you guys watched one of our recent vlogs on our couple channel, we were telling you guys, or I don't know if it was a podcast, we were telling you guys about like how this crazy crackhead lady was like calling us,
oh my god,
slurs in Spanish and stuff. Bro, that happened like a week ago. I swear to you, Michael hasn't been noticing, but I seen that girl on the corner next to our fucking apartment yesterday at night. And she was saying like saying weird shit again, like just cussing at people.
She screamed at us.
But yeah, when I tell you, I seen this lady everywhere. Like when we were in the Condesa, I'm pretty sure I seen her over there too, bro. I'm like, is she fucking following us? Bro, we probably sound crazy.
Yeah, this shit is crazy, y'all. And Alexis tells me, bro, because it's kind of like normal to crack like these guys like to just be screaming at you and saying some random weird shit, you know? Like a la verga, pinche verga, and like it's normal. But like then Alexis told me, bro, I feel like that person is following us because like we've seen it over there. This is. I'm like, really? That really?
Well, I don't think she's following us. I hope not. But like, bro, she'd be everywhere.
No, but as soon as we walked out of our apartment and like reached the corner, like it was on site. She started like.
Yeah, no, but I think she just does it anyways. Like nobody has to be there.
It's like proximity chat.
Yeah. Wait, what is that? I don't know.
Proximity chat, like in a video game, is where they have like where you speak. Is that you can only hear them if you get near. Yeah, it says proximity.
Like in Roblox.
Yeah, type shit.
Yeah, I almost forgot about another thing. This one's not too crazy, but like I'm telling you, all this stuff happened in the span of this week. Like crazy shit has just been happening recently. But we were in one of the parks. First of all, we went to go get some yogurt. That shit was disgusting. Disgusting. It looks so good, but
it was the Greek yogurt, fancy
yogurt. I was so mad. That's my first time trying Greek yogurt.
Girl, you chose the worst flavors.
I tried natural and cherry
flavored.
Bro, I don't know nothing about Greek yogurt, bro. I was so mad.
The cherry one, when I tried hers, it tasted so artificial, and the plain one just tasted like
It tastes like it was.
feet.
It tasted like it was in someone's fucking mouth, and they put it back in there. Like,
Yeah.
disgusting. But while we're over there like eating it at the park, we start seeing like people looking everywhere, like a shit ton
Through
of people.
bushes.
Yeah.
It was weirded the fuck out because first we seen it like the first person we seen that was like looking through the bushes. They looked like they were like they were dressed like they were cleaning the park. You know, I'm like, oh, they're probably cleaning the park. But then we start like seeing and walking through the park, and there was more and more people, like
Random people.
random
like
people con cascos de moto, like
regular people.
young, old, everybody. Come to find out that they were doing like an event where they were offering tickets for a concert for an event that's gonna happen here in Mexico. And you had to find like plastic cupcakes around the
Yeah.
whole park, and they would give you tickets.
And so everyone was looking for it. So when like we asked some girl like what she was like, what the hell is everyone looking for, bro? After that we started looking. So I mean, free tickets. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we couldn't
didn't
find shit.
But one of the guys next to us actually found it, and he was
Yeah.
like, I was like, you found it? He's like, yeah, and he starts running.
He ran quick as fuck, like they were gonna
chill.
steal that shit.
I know, like chill, boy. Like we're not gonna steal it.
Oh, I know why. He saw my tattoos and he was like, bro, this guy's a real deal.
He said, hell no,
gangster. And I'm like, chill, bro, chill.
Chill, that's my past, bro. Like,
Yeah, it's in the
no.
past. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, you're all shaved.
Yeah.
You just got it. But yeah, another thing too, bro. This week has just been okay, not that crazy. I think we're like blowing it out of proportion. Like shit's not that crazy.
It's just shit. It's just we lived our like 3 years in Colima,
Yeah.
and none of this stuff would happen.
The most interesting thing we seen in Colima was some guy walking his goat.
Oh yeah. No, and there's a bike rider in Colima that always rides with his iguana.
Really?
You never seen that?
I don't think I've seen
You've
it.
seen that. You just don't remember. You have
Yeah.
bad memory
And probably like also your dad's work truck with his dog on
with
it.
the dog on top.
You're part of the Colima lore. Bro,
Oh my god, that one almost made me shit myself.
Please, like fucking
Me
chill.
estoy cagando. What can I do?
That's why I don't make you coffee, boy. Stop asking me for coffee. Seriously, this is a
Bro, that's so messed up that you don't make me coffee.
This is chemical warfare because I already know how he is, yo. He cannot fucking control that booty.
Actually, if it was chemical, it would mean that it can only be separated through the elements. I think this is more of just
A nuclear separation.
nuclear saturation. It means that the atoms have to be split.
Saturation.
Separation.
Yeah, you guys want to know what we're talking about. Like, this is like real advanced.
Real
you know, shit.
scholar shit, you know.
Another thing, y'all, when we were going to get dinner last night, we went to Coyoacán and we ended up going in our car because I don't fucking know why we would do that. We never take our car anywhere.
We're tired.
Yeah, we were tired of walking. We already did like 12K
We had a
steps.
long day.
A long day. But dude, it's never worth it to take your car in the city. Like, we were in traffic for like 45 fucking minutes.
It's not bad. We just didn't take into account that there's an America game. We have the America Stadium not that far from us, and they close every single street through that neighborhood. And to get out into the main avenue to go to like different places, like we gotta pass through there.
Yeah, that made it worse, but that main avenue is always like horrible.
Yeah.
Because I always go to my dance classes and it's like butt to butt traffic all the fucking time right there. And we ended up, so we were gonna go to the one that like is closer to us because they have like a bunch of chain restaurants at that place.
Yeah.
Bro, we ended up having to go to the most farthest one because we were gonna get there quicker because of the traffic.
Yeah,
literally.
yeah.
That's Mexico City for you. We
It's-
should have just walked.
Yeah.
But
it's,
anyways.
it's just dumb. Let me explain this to you. Let me just explain some of the traffic rules that they have here in the city. So this main avenue that we have near to us, it's an avenue that goes literally from the south of the whole Mexico City hasta el estado, all the way to the north of Mexico City, to the other side of the estado. Like this Avenida Insurgentes, it goes south, centro, north. It's long as fuck. But the rule with this is that like you can't turn into the opposite side. Like you can't do U-turns here, and you cannot turn like to the opposite side like of a street, you know. You cannot do these type of turns, not even in some lights. There's certain lights where you can, but like you find them like hella far from each other. Like this avenue is straight, you get on it and you're gonna cross the whole motherfucker. You know, if you want to turn or do U-turn, you gotta go into whatever neighborhood is next to you and do a whole vuelta, you know. So that's the issue. We can't go, if we want to go north, like we can't exit out because then we would have to go south.
Yeah.
Like it's hard to explain. So that's why we have to do a big like turn shit to try to get into the side of the road we want to go into. And we normally don't be going south. We like everything's to the north, you know?
Yeah, driving to Mexico City is like level 1000.
Yeah.
Honestly, I have not drove
Level
here
1000
yet.
mob boss.
You should have kept that to yourself.
I mean,
Wait, do you think it was harder driving in Guadalajara or in Mexico City?
Mexico. Look,
Seriously?
Guadalajara, they had more reckless drivers.
Oh.
Mexico City, they have very good drivers, but they have confusing roads. Not even Google Maps helps you, bro.
Yeah.
I had a turn last night where, oh my God, it made me do a dumb ass vuelta. That's basically the gist of it. Google Maps made me do a whole vuelta just to end up in the same road I was going through.
It's so complicated. Like,
Yeah.
literally not Google Maps, Apple Maps. Nobody fucking even knows how to understand
No.
Mexico City, literally.
Nobody understands.
But y'all, tell me why as we're going, right? Like, we have our windows down because our AC doesn't work.
No.
Oh, we couldn't see with the tent.
The tints,
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah,
That's
the
why,
AC doesn't work in a very sunny day because the heat beats the AC. But during the nighttime, the AC works.
Yeah, so we're like in traffic, obviously, and some guys on a BC go by like behind our apartment, and they pass us, and they're basically saying like over here they say they rob a lot, like asaltan.
Aquí asaltan.
Aquí asaltan mucho, no?
And I'm like, what?
Wait, what? We pass by there every day.
This is where we get our tortillas.
It's because there's this park where we live, y'all, and literally this park is known for asaltos. And asalto is not... I was confused kind of when I first heard asalto because I'm thinking like, bro, like they... You know what I mean?
What?
Because when you assault...
Oh, to get assaulted. Okay.
Yeah. I'm thinking, whoa, what the hell are they doing over there?
Nah.
But it's different from like a robbery because asalto's like with a arm.
With a gun.
I didn't want to say it in the podcast, but like with the armed thing, you know?
Yeah.
That's basically what it is. And they do that a lot here. And in our park, right next to our house, they do that. Like, if you go on TikTok and look up that park, everyone in the comments is going to be like, ahí me saltaron.
Yeah, it's because it's a very big park and it goes like vines out like through the back and through like the neighborhoods and stuff like that. And it's a park very used like to go like on a little picnic with your date and stuff like that. And a lot of young kids or younger kids go with their girl and find a little dark, quiet spot and like, you know.
I think
And those are the targets.
I think it's just people aren't really aware because it is like a nice area, like a safe area. So you would think you want to get assaulted there.
Yeah.
But
My friend got assaulted with one of his ex-girlfriends. I'm like, bro, no way.
no, he told us that right before we moved. We're like, but we haven't. Nothing's happened to us yet.
Nothing has happened. Like, we're honestly very surprised. We don't even want to jinx it.
Yeah, but me and Michael were talking about that yesterday because I mean we be going everywhere, y'all, and we walk everywhere.
Yeah,
We'll walk obviously 9 to fucking crazy neighborhoods in El Estado, ¿sabes? But like we be walking everywhere. Like when we first moved here and we stayed in Azcapotzalco, we got lost. Like we don't know where the hell we were at. Literally, it was nowhere touristy, nowhere like, and we were walking everywhere. We were a little bit scared, not gonna lie.
Yeah, but everything's fine. I mean, I think we're just very wary people, and I mean, there's like kind of intimidating aura that comes out of me. I
think that's really what it is.
You see me as like a love bear and everything, but I feel like the evil people out there see me as a threat.
Yeah, I think it's that scar. I think that's what it is.
The scar, right? Yeah, I remember that crazy fight I had against 10
with
gangsters.
the bear.
Oh yeah, the bear. The bear.
Okay.
It was the bear.
The gang of bears.
Yes, the gang of bears.
Okay.
Damn, Colima.
It's crazy out there. You don't even know, for real.
So let me talk a little bit about my expectations to the city. First off, I thought, we were gonna be more in danger of like asaltos and stuff like that. Something we already disproved, like even with this last little conversation we had. But there's something I really wanted to start once I moved here into the city is that I wanted to improve my outfits, and I think I have. They can speak for themselves.
Yeah, I think you have. Well, I like this outfit. I feel like this is like more you know what I mean?
But there was trials. There was
trials and tribulations.
What the fuck? Where did you get that from?
Bro, you haven't heard trials and tribulations?
No.
We all been through it, boy.
I didn't know about turbulence. Hey. Sorry. You don't even know what that is,
That
right?
make no sense. Like in the planes?
Okay.
And what does turbulence mean, boy?
You're gonna have to look it up, girl. You're really out of touch with social media.
Bro, I keep fucking like saying words that I think are words and are not words. Like trying to sound smart. Like in my YouTube videos, I said fruitation. Come to fruitation. It's fucking fruition, bro.
Fruitation?
My English
No, but it makes sense.
it does, right? I'm
No,
like,
it actually is a word. I
yeah.
feel it is a word.
Oh, and then in my TikTok when I got my tattoo, I was talking about how like they put anesthesia on me or anesthesia.
Anesthetics.
Anesthetics. I said anesthesia and anesthetics. Everyone's like laughing at me in the comments. I'm like, yo, it is anesthetics. It is anesthesia.
That's what happens when you become bilingual, bro.
Porque en español es anestesia, no?
Anesthesia, yeah.
And everyone's fucking making fun of me. I'm like, yo, if only you guys knew the big words that I knew.
Bruh, it's because English has the most simple, dumb words ever. Like, bro, here, you say banqueta.
Uh-huh.
In the U.S., you said sidewalk.
No, you say curb. Oh, wait, no.
It's
I'm tripping.
sidewalk.
Yeah, it is sidewalk.
It's sidewalk. You just walk through the side, so it's a sidewalk. I'm like,
Wait, that
bro,
makes sense.
what the? Like, bro, give it a name. Like, anesthesia. Oh, that's numbing cream because you feel numb with it. I'm like, bro, but it is something else.
Wait, it does make sense, though. Like, we're just making shit easier.
Yeah, like, it's like, yes, it's way more simpler, but like at some point it's like, bro, shit is so much like dumbed down. Like,
Literally, I never thought about it like that, literally.
no, I had thoughts like that because that was what happened to me when I first moved to the US, where my English wasn't that proficient and I had a thick accent. Bro, I think one day I was saying to my cousin, like, the banquet, like la banqueta, bro. Like, bro, what? And he's like, bro, the sidewalk? You fucking, he was like, you fucking beaner? I'm like, bro, my bad.
Bro, you literally got me sweating right now. It's hot. That is hilarious. No, when I first met Michael, he would always talk like that too. Like, he wouldn't say banquet, but he would say, like, I always thought, like, bro, he talks so fucking formal. Like, what the hell? He would always be using these big words, but in Spanish, it's like normal to say it like that. Like, that's how it's said.
Yeah.
But in English, it's just like little ass simple words. And I would always be like, bro, why the hell is he talking like that right now? Like the office man. Like, I would never even, obviously I would know what these words mean, but I would never hear anybody using them in a conversation.
I know, that was kind of special in a good way. Anyways, let me get back to my little outfit journey. I was telling you I had some trials and tribulations. So I had this experience that made me kind of try a little bit harder with my outfits and my picks, because I remember, like, I bought from Bershka. Bershka is a very nice store. It has very good clothes, very cool clothes.
Cool clothes.
I got some jorts, right? I got some jorts, some very long jorts. And I'm like, bro, this is it. Like, this is my streetwear style. Like, I really fuck with this. Like, this is me. Like, jorts is me, bro. Tell me why. Like, one day I'm wearing my jorts with some, like, hoodie kind of thing, you know? And these jorts are long. And I'm walking through Liverpool, which is a store, right? I hear some kids, like, run far away. Like, mira, güey. Ahí va el chavo del ocho. And that's when I'm like, I heard it, but I didn't see, like, who they were pointing at or anything. But I correlated because I was wearing, like, exactly, like, almost like an outfit that El Chavo del Ocho were with these gray jorts, almost, like, below my knees. I'm like, fuck, they're talking about me. No. And then I started.
Never wearing those again.
Yeah, I started tryharding. I started tryharding on these lobbies of fashion.
I remember, I just realized, like, I feel like I never seen you with jorts after that. Now it's making sense.
No, I've been wearing it more recently again because it's very warm. The sun is getting now. Yeah,
it's getting hot.
But I wear them only with basic tees. Now I only wear it with basic tees. Like, I don't try to do too much with jorts. I just put, like, a white shirt, call it a day, you know?
Not too much.
Not too much. I'm not trying to... That was so... Yeah, I like pants more. I've been wearing a lot of these, like, what is it called?
Baggy pants?
Baggy pants. They lay too much on the floor. Even the back of the pants are, like, ripped, like, with holes.
Yeah.
And, like... These look fire with any outfit.
Yeah,
you know?
I think that's a cool thing. Like, one of the coolest things about living here is, like, you really find your style because you're seeing so much people every single day, and you're like, I feel like it's like when you're on social media trying to find your style, it's easy to get caught up in the trends. Like, I feel like I always get caught up in the trends, and I'm always like, wait, do I actually like it, or is it just because it's pushing it to me? Yeah. But, like, when you're actually, like, living in real life and, like, seeing a lot of people every single day, like, you see a lot of cool people with a lot of cool styles.
But there's, like, different fashions. I'm really not into that fashion contemporary fashion, you know?
What is that, like formal?
Contemporary is like more like the newer, out of the norm, you know?
Really?
Like, yeah, I'm not really into that. I'm more into like just streetwear fashion, you know?
Like casual.
Like, yeah, more casual wear. Like, that's what I really fuck with. But
Yeah.
a lot of the times where I'm walking through, like, obviously the most fashionable colonias, like Juarez, Condesa, these places, like, you see very fashionable people. But, like, even though I see them, like, bro, they look really cool, I'm like, that's not me. That's
Yeah.
not something I would wear. And that's not something I can take inspo from. But I'm
Yeah.
like, bro, they look really cool. And mostly, like, I feel like the people with the most fashion here in the city are just girls. Like, I see girls dressing really
No,
cool.
I've seen a lot of guys with cool fashion, but it's like you,
But like guys,
casual.
it's like all the same, you know?
Yeah.
It's like almost all the same. It's the baggy pants. It's like if you're skinny, you're gonna wear a tight shirt. If you're not skinny, you're gonna wear a baggy shirt.
Yeah.
That's like all guys.
Yeah.
You're gonna wear a bomber jacket. You're gonna wear a cool accessory, and that's guys. That's all guys.
Yeah.
But girls can wear like really cool skirts. They can wear very nice boots. Like it's just there's way more variety.
Yeah, that's exactly how I feel too, though. Like the fashion people, like they look really cool and stuff, but I don't ever think I could like. I don't ever think I could dress like that. Like I like being more exactly like you, like casual streetwear
Casual.
fashion, like more comfortable. Like exactly what I have on. Like this is what I feel comfortable, look cute, and I feel cute. You know what I mean? Also, another thing in the city here, just being a girl. And Mexico in general, like people there be these men.
Ay, puro pinche puerco just staring.
Yeah,
staring,
literally.
staring.
Como que hasta me da asco.
Yeah, I try to when I'm walking with Alexis to like if I see them like trying to stare, like I look at them and they just look away. It's normal, but like sometimes they just
stare, bro, and I'll stare them back down. I'll be like, I'll give them the fucking stank face, like, bro, you're actually fucking disgusting.
Yeah, that's right.
Like yesterday, I was walking and this señor, like old ass man, looking at me. He's holding his daughter's hand, and his daughter's holding the wife's hand. Like they're a little family walking across the street, and he's staring me down. And I'm like, bro, you're fucking disgusting. Like like it makes me actually hate men. Not you though. But like, obviously, when I'm with Michael, I can dress a little bit more, you know, a little bit more scandalous, you can say, because I feel safe with him, and he'll protect me.
yeah. But yesterday, sí se me fue la onda where there was a guy that like really staring when you went like that when you did that face.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because I didn't see him because he was like almost hiding to my view, like behind the like his car, and I didn't see him. But once Alexis like went over like that, like across from me, I'm like, who the fuck? And then I see him, and as soon as I look at him, like I don't know if it was because of Alexis' face or because of me, but as soon as I looked at him, he looked the other way.
Bro, you need to start like just fucking putazos, agarrando de
But that means
putazos.
I have to fight half of Mexico City, bro.
Oh, bro, you get strong and shit, boy. Like it's for me. If it's for
Just
me.
trying, bro. No, bro.
No, but yeah, that's another thing with the fashion. Like my old fashion, especially like with the Y2K, like I just can't wear that stuff here anymore. Especially, I mean, the same shit happens in the US. I just never walked in the US. I was always in a car. Like I also had really disgusting experiences over there. But, you know, as my safety as a woman walking alone in the city, yeah, I gotta be careful. I don't even like wearing tight pants, literally.
Yeah. Me too.
Like one time, this like actually, I think this was one of the first times like it was this in my face, you know, this shit. But one time I was in the grocery store and I just had like a little crop top on and you know, like those jumpsuits that I used to always wear. It was low-waisted and like a jacket. And I was at the grocery store, literally getting groceries. And this old-ass man comes up to me, like fucking old. Like he's going to deteriorate with one breath. And I thought he was going to ask me something like, I don't know. I was like, be nice. I was like, yeah. Bro, I forgot what he said to me. But he said something so nasty. Like something like he could F me right now or something. And I was like, just in shock. Like, literally just in shock. I did not even know what to do. I just wanted to run and cry. Like, one of the disgusting experiences of my fucking life. Why is it so hard being a girl?
If I knew you back then, I would have been there with one call.
You would have been like, almighty.
I am here. Okay.
Yeah, but, yeah, I don't want to just say it's Mexico.
Why did you give me a side eye there? Like,
Yeah, because, pórtate bien. Plácate, ¿no?
you don't believe in me, but one
We
day
don't talk
you'll
about
see.
anime here anymore. We talk about real cinema. Somebody said in one of our last podcasts, I think it was our podcast, we should watch Y Tu Mamá También. Guys, that's been watched. That's
That's the favorite.
that's literally the favorite.
We always make a comparison of Y Tu Mamá También with our cats because right now we have Alu, which is 3 years old, and we have our 2 little kittens, Popeye and Napoleon. And it's like they fight for her love.
It's basically like the Mexican Challengers, if you guys have ever seen Challengers, low-key.
Oh yeah, Challengers, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we always be making that joke, but that's a great movie. A little bit weird. Don't watch it with your family.
Don't watch it with your
Don't.
family. No.
That's like a watch by yourself type of movie. Pero es pura cine.
Yeah. Another movie that is really good, I really talked about, is Amores Perros, that I kind of watched more recently. It was in the last month, I think. That movie's a tragedy, bro.
Yeah.
It's really good. It's entertaining, but it's such a tragedy. Like,
Well, it just shows the reality of Mexico, like literally.
yeah.
It basically goes about 3 stories of 3 different like social, economic
Point of views.
point of views. So we got like really, really poor, a little bit poor, and like more high class Mexico.
Rich, yeah.
And it just shows like their stories at the same time. It's really, really interesting. If you guys haven't seen it, watch that. And it's all connected by the love of dogs, because they all have dogs.
Yeah.
And it's a really good movie. I really like Mexican cinema because it shows the hard reality that I feel like a lot of people ignore, especially here in Mexico. Obviously, like us Mexican Americans, we know this reality a little bit more because majority of our families come from this.
These are not like Hollywood movies.
Yeah,
they're
no,
not
at all.
They're real. Like the directors are really good.
They show the real reality. But what I'm saying is like the Mexicans that live here in Mexico that are like better off. Well, obviously, because they never left Mexico. They never had to go immigrate to another country. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like their realities, even though we're all Mexicans, you know what I mean? Their realities are really different. And a lot of those people, they like do not want to, like some of them don't even know at all the realities that a lot of Mexicans live in this country. You know what I mean? And they don't want to see that. Like they don't give a fuck at all. And that's what I really like about those movies, because it makes you look at it like right in your face. You know what I mean?
And you can still kind of take a little wink at it here. There's some Facebook posts of people looking for rents, like here in the city, right? And they're talking about like they're looking for an apartment in 6,000 pesos. And like you see the comments like flaming them, like, bro, are you stupid? Like, bro, here in the city, like you're gonna have to pay way more. La 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 la.
But the thing is, there is rent in 6,000 pesos. Yeah. Like in the city, there is, but these people obviously don't have that reality.
Just haters criticizing, because even if a person makes a post of like, oh, I'm looking for an apartment in 18 to 23 in a nice area, they're like, bro, those nice areas are only renting for 40,000. They're like so hating, like because like they don't see themselves in these positions. And I'm like, bro,
because they don't know those realities, like they just don't know it.
Or either they're mad that they obviously wouldn't be able to afford like something at that price, and they're like, bro, you're dumb to think you can assume the rich people area. And then the people that are asking for something short are like, bro, you're so broke because I'm richer than you, and you're not going to be able to find something at that price.
Yeah.
Like it's just all about a hating war.
A superiority complex always. But there's this other movie that I watched that was called Perfumes Violetas, I think. You need to watch that. That's also a really hard movie. I think it's really important to watch movies like this. And like just hard topics in general. Sorry, we're about to get deep, y'all. Agárrense. Because I just watched this really good YouTube video yesterday. But it basically is a movie about these 2 girls that are friends in the secundaria. And this girl...
En la secundaria ya me daba la faldita. Okay.
This girl moves to a new secundaria and she becomes friends with this girl. Secundaria's middle school.
Yeah.
And basically the girl comes from a very, very low economic background, and the other girl comes from like, you know, middle class, like she's good. You know what I mean? She has all her basic needs met.
Yeah.
And the other girl, like, who comes from the very low economic, like, she starts, like, stealing her stuff. And, like, she starts doing very weird stuff, you know what I mean? But you can see why she would do that, you know, after seeing where she comes from and how she's treated. Because, bro, it gets really, really, really deep. Like, bad shit's happening to her, you know what I mean?
And that's a reality, because my experience when I was in elementary, I grew up in elementary in como más un barrio. Like I grew up more in a poor middle class area, and there was students that would steal, you know, and they would take stuff whenever they could, like other people's lunch money, not like bully them out of it, but like they would steal because they would feel bad for it. But like they really, you know, it was something that would like they needed it, you know.
I feel like it's just easy to judge.
No, but this is the thing. Like there was a case in my elementary where there was somebody stealing everybody's money in our class. Somebody, and everybody was like looking at like los desmadrosos, like the kids that are more like the bad kids, you know. And like they're like, bro, they must do it. And they're like, no, you know, I am like this, like I'm bad, but I wouldn't steal. Like I wouldn't, and especially like maybe like. I stole once when I was a little kid, just curiosity. I stole a little moneda de 10 pesos, and after doing it, like I felt like shit. I'm like, you know, I'm not doing this. Déjales invito algo. I'm not gonna tell them. That's embarrassing. I'm not gonna tell. I took it, but I'm gonna be like I'll get you lunch, you know.
How suspicious.
No, but like not the same day, bro. Yeah. But basically, the culprit of this, it was a girl. It was a girl, and like obviously they had to be talked with her family and everything, and it's just a horrible situation. But
nobody thought it was her.
Nobody would think it was her. There was always every month a different kid coming up with lice in school.
Seriously?
Yeah, it was horrible. I mean, but it's just a situation. I'm pretty sure a bunch of people have never lived through anything of that, you know? Like, especially Max, my little brother. That motherfucker is not going to live through any of this.
He probably don't even know what stealing is, bro, for real.
Don't. He's like, dinero? Dude, he's so obsessed with his little, like, savings. Like, he's going to be... Oh my god.
No, but he was saying in his school there was this little girl like giving away 500 pesos.
Oh,
bro,
yes.
You know how much 500 pesos is for little fucking kids? For anybody, actually.
He was giving out the money. And Max was like, no, yo no agarré el dinero porque yo no lo necesito.
Porque yo tengo el mío.
Yo tengo mi dinero. And I'm like...
If that was in the elementary,
if that was me, all of us would have done a whole tournament of WWE. Whoever wins keeps it. There would have been a revolution. Dude, my elementary was the funnest shit ever.
Really?
We had class wars.
Really?
Just organized between us, where there was like areas in the school where they had like scrap like junk of like desk and stuff like that that would get messed up, and they would just be there, and we were taking and do little battle hoods, and like we would chase each other through the school, like trying to get each other's like beat each other, you know.
That's so fun.
And it was between 6th grade, 5th grade, 4th grade, between everybody. And it was the coolest shit. There was divisions, there was revolutions, there were uprisings, there was treason. Dude, it was the funnest shit ever in elementary.
Damn, I'm like, I wish I went to that elementary. My elementary was really fun too, but I don't really remember.
Bro,
much.
there was some fucked up shit that happened too.
Really?
Dude, we had a kid that he was way bigger than normal size in elementary. There's always that one kid. And he was like way taller than us and way bigger than us. You know, big. We used to call him Mamut.
You're
like a
fucked up.
mammoth. And we used to relate him to a historical figure in Mexico called El Pipila. Did you hear that? He's the guy that carried a whole stone in his back to take over Guanajuato, basically. We called him because he was huge. Like, and for our age, like when you're young, like when you see a kid like that, like, no fucking way, bro. The fucking baddest kid in my class got a fucking iron little like spear, like what you do construction with.
What the fuck?
Like it's un castillo. It's called a castillo. It's what you use to pour concrete so the concrete stays harder. You know, it's that piece of iron. There was one and he got it and just fucking was trying to stab him, bro. And we're like, hey, wait. That kid was bad. Like, he would step on everybody's cartucheras, like your pencil case. He would put it on the floor.
Oh my god.
This kid was bad and he didn't give a fuck.
Bro, I think it's like crazy when like once you become an adult and stuff and you're looking back on how you grew up and stuff and realizing like not everyone grew up like this. Like, you think your reality is everyone else's reality. Like, everyone grew up how you grew up, and then you start realizing like, bro, no, we grew up a lot different,
bro. Yeah.
Like, we were talking with one of my friends that came to visit over here, and she was raised in Mexico, but she also went to like a little bit of school in the US in high school, and she was talking about how like the difference in the schools in Mexico that she went into Colima, like no one ever fought. And I was like, wait, what? Like, we had fights every fucking day. Like, what are y'all talking about?
Oh, yeah. Once you reach a certain age, like, the trend, I feel, in Colima, I don't know if it's in the rest of Mexico, but the trend was, like you gotta act grown now. Like,
grown?
You're getting closer to an adult. So the cool thing is to try to act grown. So that's why, like, kids already in middle school are already smoking cigars here in Mexico, or at least in Colima. It's like you gotta act grown. Like that's the
Really?
trend. Whoever acts the most adultish, serious, is like gets to be like more popular.
No, but I think it was more like, well, you guys, it was private school. You know what I mean? I mean, private school in the U.S. nobody's fighting either.
But when I was in my year in prepa, and when I was going to public middle school,
There's no fights.
no, there was fights, but like that's not the trend. You know, that was not the trend for doing all those fights as elementary school and like
Really?
maybe first, second year of middle school. But like the trend in high school is like whoever's at the top is like the cool, nonchalant kids.
Well, I imagine there was also a lot of schools and secondaries that are fighting a lot.
Yeah,
You know what I
probably
mean?
more. I did go once I went to secundaria. I did go to secundaria. Was more in the north. It was still like more like barrio because it was soli. Y ahí están pandilleros y la cosa. But then it was also more a lot of people from the north area
Fresa.
sent their kids there. Yeah.
Yeah, like another thing, like my sisters, when they went to high school, it's so funny to me because it's like we grew up in completely different like backgrounds, you know what I mean? Because obviously I grew up my entire life in Bakersfield, all the schools I went to Bakersfield.
Yeah.
And my sisters, they ended up moving to this little mountain town when they were like in middle school. So they went to middle school there, they went to high school there. Bro, they would tell me the stories of these high schools. I'm like, bro, y'all are fucking squares over there. Like, what the hell? Like, and then they ended up moving, having to move to Bakersfield, to a high school in Bakersfield. When I tell y'all, it was like a culture shock for them. They have never seen so many fucking fights in their life. Like, seriously. Like, it was actually it was so funny to me.
Their public high school over there where they're living at is like basically a private school.
Yeah,
bro.
like a private school. Like, nobody... Bro, fucking square.
Yeah, like all the funds of the little town probably go to the school. You know?
It was just so funny. It's just crazy, you know, getting older and I feel like that's common sense. But when you're a kid, I mean, I feel like a lot of people still think like that. Because I do be seeing like dumbass shit sometimes. Like, well, I grew up like this and I knew better. It's like, bro, y'all didn't grow up in the same. Like, your life is not their life. You know what I mean? Let's think a little bit. But what I was talking about, like when we got into this about the movies, the reality in Mexico and everything, what was I gonna say? Oh, I feel like it's hard, like, to judge, especially like the bad kids, you know, growing up and everything. It's easy to wait. Did I say it's hard to judge them or easy to judge?
I think you said hard.
Sorry, it's easy to judge them, you know what I mean? Because they're like badass little kids being bad. But then once you like start realizing why kids are acting like that or why anybody's doing anything bad, you know what I mean? Because, I mean, you never know what they went through.
Yeah, my best friends when I was at elementary were kids that didn't have the best growing up, like maybe economically I can say, like because Colima has a very bad statistic on divorces.
Really?
Yeah, so Colima was first or second in divorces in the whole country. So a lot of my friends, like my best friends, like
Divorced
they came from
parents.
divorced parents, and like what they would eat de comida was like little nuts.
Oh, damn.
And then the bathroom would flush with water. Remember I told you a story that I shit in my friend's bathroom and it wouldn't flush. Normally, like you have to get a cubeta and do all this and that. Like, yeah, that was the little trend I had, and I didn't understand like how good I had it growing up. Even when I lived in the barrio, like I still, you know, had everything functioning. You know, I had a computer.
There's worse.
You know, I had a computer that I would log in every day after school to Facebook to play my the little mini games. You know, the farm cities and all that stuff.
Yeah.
That was the funnest shit ever.
Yeah, but like right now, y'all, there's, not to get all political, I'm not gonna get too political, but there's like a lot of movements happening in Mexico right now. I'm pretty sure you guys have heard about the Gen Z marches, but y'all, like, it's kind of making me a little bit mad. I'm not gonna get too into it, but it's so obvious who's like pushing this, you know what I mean? And then like I'll see the comments of this and it's always the same people, because obviously a lot of people have a different views of Mexico, especially like Mexican Americans,
politics and all that stuff.
Yeah, and it's like when you actually live here, it's a bubble burster, like it's a fucking shock actually when you realize how many people, if they were in the US right now, they would be Trump supporters, to say it like that.
Yeah.
To say it like that, like quite literally. And it's because they live in completely different realities here, bro.
Yeah.
Like, there's people in Mexico City who live their entire lives here and never went on the metro.
Yeah.
Like, just the difference of that. But, yeah, so there's these marches going out, and, you know, they're all criticizing Morena right now, the government of Claudia Sheinbaum. And, like, I think it's very valid to criticize the government. No,
Yeah,
you should
yeah.
always criticize the government.
She's not doing her best work, but there's something that a lot of people are not considering is that they're not considering the factors that are driven to push her out and to put her down. And this is like their chance that they're taking, that there's like the first woman president and she's part of a political party like that was
That's
less
new.
popular. They're trying to take her out, these other political parties. That's how I see it, bro. Because
Like,
listen,
wait. First of all, one of the like big, because I almost even got into this like, yeah, fuck Claudia Sheinbaum. The fuck, I'm still not saying fuck Claudia Sheinbaum, but it's also valid to what is it called?
have your reasons to not like her.
Yeah,
like,
it's valid to criticize any government. Like I'm fuck government everywhere. But anyways, you'll look at these comments and it'll be like first and last female president, and that's when you start to see these undertones of like, whoa, it's not really about like the better of Mexico,
No.
like actually progressing. And then you start realizing, I'm saying this, y'all, so y'all can be careful, because I've been seeing a lot of fucking videos coming about this, and even people like DMing me like, why aren't you talking about this? Like, why aren't you going to these protests or whatever? Because y'all, I'm not falling in this. I would never ever fall for some shit like this.
Bro, okay, so listen to this. Okay, so they're calling her that she's a narco government. She's a narco gobernadora, right?
Which, I mean, I guess you can say, but
bro, every single president is one.
Yeah.
Every single governor, they're all related to the like. There was
Yeah.
worse shit going on when PRI was in power, when we had Calderon, Peña Nieto. There
It's
was
good-
crazy shit happening everywhere.
okay, listen, before I get our feelings
Oh
into
my
it.
God.
But it's because the premises of this is a Gen Z like ran thing, you know what I mean? So it's a lot of young people out, but I feel like it's very, very dangerous in these times, especially y'all as us young people and with social media, to get persuaded into these, you know, right-leaning ideologies, because it's even happening in the US. Like the young guys, I mean the young Latinos, bro, you know how many are fucking Trump supporters right now? Like, it's very easy to let yourself fall into that when you're not really
Yeah.
being criticizing of everything, you know what I mean?
You gotta use some critical thinking sometimes.
But the thing that I feel like a lot of people aren't realizing is because, well, what they're saying is the government is not doing anything. Bro, if you study a little bit of Mexican history, since the beginning of Mexico, y'all, it's actually really bad. Like, I've been learning a lot of stuff, a lot of shit that's happened in Mexico, really bad, bro. Like, massacring students. Like, crazy shit. Like, just normalized shit. And it's like, when you realize the existence of Mexico has always been corrupted, like, this is decades and decades of corruption, it cannot be taken out in 7 years. Like, that is just not realistic at all.
No, and I just feel like the opposite political parties are bringing light to all these little stuff that can be happening. They're bringing it out and making it a target to affect the presidency that is going now in the country. It's like I like see it, so I like it's so obvious. Like, bro, they're gonna exploit this so much to get Morena out of power and to bring their own political parties.
They're using it.
Why wouldn't they do it? Every single presidency has been shit here in Mexico. I think the best one is the one that we had with AMLO, and they would find every single little thing to criticize him. The same way that the past presidents, they find every single little thing to criticize him. But it's like
a little bit of history, y'all. The PAN and the PRI. A lot of you guys will probably know this because a lot of your families were actually probably affected by this. This is probably why they had to go to the U.S. And this is the thing where I'm telling you about. Like, a lot of Mexicans here have a very different reality. Like, they were benefited from the PAN and the PRI. So a lot of these families are very pro-PRI and pro-PAN.
Yeah.
Even though, y'all, I don't know in which one it was, in which presidency, they were taxing the poor people, and all the rich people or middle class did not have to pay taxes, yo.
that's a trend here in Mexico that is not talked about a lot.
Yes, like the shit that they did to the, like, I'm very passionate about this, y'all. The shit that they did to the poor people, they've always been fucked over forever. And this is like the first time that a government is trying to do something for the poor people. Like, right now they're giving becas to a lot of people in the pueblos, comunidades indígenas. And, bro, you'll go in these comments and you'll see people talking about, like, why the fuck are we giving them becas? Like, do you want our country to go in debt? like these are literally... And this is a pretty common, like, ideology. Like, the people that went to those marches on November 15th, the Gen Z, this is what a lot of them think. A lot of them also don't think like that. Like, I'm not saying all the jóvenes or the young people right now think like that. Like, there's definitely a lot of people who are very aware
Yeah.
of the history of the PAN, the PRI, and Mexico in general, and they're not falling for that. You know what I mean? But I feel like it's very easy to fall in that stuff right now. You know what I mean?
We were also following on. I'm like, yeah, bro, there's so much bad shit going on. Like, this is actually horrible. But then we just think about it a little,
You
bro.
gotta be criticizing.
Who is it benefiting to bring all this to light or to do all these activities? Who's it benefiting? Okay, what's benefiting the opposition of the political party? It's like so obvious.
Yeah,
like,
and then it's like makes it more. It's like actually very fucking obvious who's funding this political movement right now, because I mean, there's talks of U.S. coming to help the narco estado,
and they're like, yes, like just
Come, Trump,
let
come save
America
us.
come here and rule out all this, bro. CIA is funding all
And I
this
feel
shit.
like, okay, let me say it. I feel like it is easy to think that when you don't know any other context, don't know any other history, it is easy like, well, yeah, Mexico is swarming with narcos, you know what I mean? Like, it is completely controlled, and maybe you can say there's not much, like, maybe they do need help, you know what I mean? Not much has been changed. But let's think of it. Y'all, who is the main people who funded this? All this narco shit. Who is the main winners of this? Once you start realizing that the U.S. is the main ganadores of all of this, like the main breadwinners of all of this, the main consumers, how much money the U.S. is making from the narco,
Bro,
where are they getting these arms from?
The U.S. makes profits when there's chaos in all these other countries.
No, they make profits from that, from destabilizing. Y'all, I could get deep into this, but like just putting a little bit of dots together, and you realize all the coup. Let me tell you guys one thing. And this will, if it hasn't opened your mind yet, of really what the U.S. be doing. Like, it's really bad, y'all. When we were telling you guys about that movie Roma, that you guys should watch it, there's a scene in there where and it's something that really happened in Mexico.
Yeah, this is reality.
Yeah, there was like a coup basically of a bunch of young guys basically coming with sticks and guns, because there was a march going on, a student what's it called? There was a student march basically going on in the Centro or in the Zócalo, I think.
Yeah.
And these young guys come and start beating and killing the protesters, guys.
Yeah, students.
Guys, it comes to find out what in the movie, these are trained, actually young individuals. They were trained. And in the movie, it's talking about how they brought people from the U.S. and people from some other country to come train these guys. And it was under the disguise of like, oh, we're
trading martial arts.
Yeah, we're trading martial arts. Like, this is to enrich your life.
Yeah.
Y'all, that was a U.S. funded coup. That was a quite literal U.S. funded coup that actually really happened in Mexico and killed a lot of people in Mexico.
You can watch the movie. It's called Roma, and you can look it up too. This massacre was called El Halconazo. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Please look it up, y'all. But that's exactly what we're saying. And it like burns my soul when I see Mexicans here talking about, yes, U.S., come save us. Like, do y'all know what that means? Y'all, they also said they were going to save the Middle East. They said they were going to save the Middle East from terrorism. I think a lot of people more very aware of this now. Like, a lot of people are more woke about the
What's
U.S.
going on.
What the U.S. really be doing, how corrupt and bad the U.S. is. But I feel like especially for us, for our community of people, I feel like it's very important in these times to keep ourselves educated. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I have been getting tagged in a lot of those videos. Like, dude, why? Like, or I've been seeing a lot of creators that I used to follow, like, starting to throw stuff at Claudia, which is okay, but be careful. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Because they're using that.
Ay.
I will say we're not the most educated on this right now. I feel like I'm definitely more educated on the US.
We're still getting educated every day.
We're still educating ourselves every single day, because it's really important, and it's very important for y'all, because politics affects everyone and affects everything.
We're very passionate about some of these subjects, but I know it's not what everybody wants to hear. So I think I should make it clear, a lot of our families were directly affected by these, like, horrible, like, I know
personally stories of my families being affected by these past governments. Bad, like horrible shit, y'all.
Yeah.
So I think it's something that affects us all, you know what I mean? And we should be more educated about it.
Yeah. We hope you guys enjoyed the podcast.
But yeah, dude, this episode was all over the place. How we start about fucking paranormal and then getting into Mexican politics, bro.
Mexican politics, y'all. There's something.
Dude, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm that motherfucker that will ruin Thanksgiving dinner. No, I ruin every Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah, I know you did.
Yeah. Because we gotta be educated, the fuck. Anyways, y'all, we'll see you guys next Friday, every single Friday at 6 p.m. LA time, around there. Bye. Also, let us know if you guys want us to talk about any other topics. Leave your guys' comments below.
Yes.
And we love y'all. Bye. Be safe and be educated. Thank you.